Ladies and gentlemen, to Real Sports Live, I'm Mark Molina, and we're coming to you from London High School for Class 3A area basketball action. The Monte Alto boys take on the Corpus Christi London Pirates here. Tip off here in a couple of minutes. Mark Molina on the call. A lot of playoff basketball, some baseball, and softball on the schedule here tonight. So make sure to be watching and tune in. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and you can find us on Roku TV and the Apple Network, or Apple Network Roku TV, excuse me, if you will. And we're about a minute and a half away from the opening tip, so we're going to take a break and we're going to be right back. This is Real Sports Live. Keep it here.
Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get ready for tip-off. We're going to have some pregame festivities. We're going to have the national anthem here, and then we're going to have either the tip-off or we're going to have the introduction of the teams. I want to thank everybody for watching us. This is Class 3A boys basketball action. Monte Alto taking on London. Monte Alto defeating Ideal Frontier, and London defeating Mathis in the first round. So both these teams vying for the regional quarterfinals. So we're going to have the national anthem here while they talk about the COVID-19 guidelines.
Tonight's game is being officiated by mutually agreed upon referees from the Rio Grande chapter. We have Carlos Guerra, Arnold Garcia, and Ed Orozco. At this time, we ask you to please rise.
So we're going to go with the national anthem, and then we're going to come back. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Hi.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have the introduction of both rosters. And we're going to start here with the visiting Monte Alto Blue Devils. 00, Edwin Guajardo. Number 1, Benny Sarion. Number 3, Julio Marroquin. Number 5, Raul Mancias. Number 10, Andres Marroquin. Number 11, George Banda. Number 12, Pablo Martinez. Number 13, Raul Gonzalez. Number 15, Noah San Miguel. Number 20, Joe Gonzalez. Number 23, Tony Marroquin. Number 32, George Garza. Number 2, Von Cavazos. And number 4, Vince Cavazos. Those are the Monte Alto Blue Devils. Excuse me, taking care of some off-site stuff, but we're going to have the London roster. Number 1, Joshua Chesney. Number 2, Ames Buchanan. Number 3, Preston Cazalas. Number 4, Ty Leonard. Number 10, Sean Moreno. Number 11, Cade Kinghorn. Number 12, J.J. Rich. Number 14, Dylan Spencer. Number 21, Jet Christmas. Number 22, Patrick McNorton. Number 25, Andrew Williams. Number 30, Pearson Cazalas. And number 33, Bryce Marshall. So we're going to have start here at midcourt. Jumping is Joshua Chesney for London and Benny Sarion for Monte Alto. And here we go. Ball controlled by London. And here's Ty Leonard starting things off, passing over to Chesney, wide open from the wing. Chesney misses short. McNorton's there for the offensive board. McNorton downstairs to Pearson Cazalas, and the first bucket goes over to London. London making quick work there on its first possession. And here comes Monte Alto. Here's Mancias, top of the key. Going inside to Banda. Banda gives it back out to Marroquin. And here's Mancias, swings it back over to San Miguel. And London not allowing much for Monte Alto here on the outside. Here's a drive by Marroquin, gives it up. And the missing close and the putback, Benny Sarion. 2-all here. Here's Leonard over to Joshua Chesney, and swing the ball over to Preston Cazalas on the wing. Back over to Leonard. Nearly throws it away, but Leonard able to track it down over to Cazalas. Pearson Cazalas on the drive, puts it in. That's 4 quick points for Pearson Cazalas. And it's a 4-2 lead. They give the ball here. Sarion drives, and Leonard pokes it away. And Leonard can't pick it up, but he ends up doing so. And back up ahead to Cazalas. Downstairs to McNorton. Easy bucket. And it's a 6-2 lead for the Pirates. Quick start here for London. Here's San Miguel. Gives it up to Raul Mancias. Drives. Trying to go inside to Sarion. And in the corner, here's a corner three by Mancias off the mark. Leonard with the rebound. Here comes London. Up ahead to McNorton. Downstairs to Cazalis, who's going to dribble it out to the corner. Swings it over to Chesney on the wing. Chesney evades the defender. Gets the runner to go. Joshua Chesney. And it's an 8-2 start here for the London Pirates. And 2.5 minutes gone, and we're going to get a timeout on the floor, and Monte Alto wants to talk about it. And we're going to step away with our first commercial break. Keep it here. We'll be back. This is Real Sports Live.
I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Sherry.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, out of the timeout. An 8-2 start by the London Pirates, and Monte Alto wants to talk about it. And let's see how Monte Alto comes out of this timeout. Here's a quick shot put up by Maroquim, off the mark, no good. Rebound, McNorton. Gives up to Leonard, and Leonard up ahead of Cazalis in the corner. Catch, shoot, deep corner three. Preston Cazalis with the triple. It's a 9-point game for London up on Monte Alto. Here's a baseline jumper. George Bonda misses the basket. Leonard tracks down the rebound, and here come the Pirates. 3-on-2 advantage downstairs. Pearson Cazalis can't finish, gets fouled. He'll go to the line. Whether it be off misses or whether it be off turnovers, this London Pirates offense, as we all know, it can get up and running, and when they do, things can avalanche quickly on an opposing team, and we're seeing it right now as Monte Alto finds themselves in a 9-point hole. And Cazalis off the mark on the first. He'll get one more. It's first team foul on Monte Alto. We're going to have a substitution. We're going to have Pablo Martinez check in. As Noah San Miguel heads to the bench for the Blue Devils. And Cazalis makes the second. Makes it a 10-point lead early on, and we're 3 minutes and some change gone here in quarter number one of this Class 3A boys area round playoff. Here's Mancias. Gives it up to Maroquim. That's Tony Maroquim, and he's going to get called with the double dribble. And it's going to be Pirates ball. And things spiraling out here fast for Monte Alto. They're going to have to get things under control because this Pirate team, as we all know, all year long, can really put a game out of reach early. Swing the ball over to Cazalis. Over to Chesney. Chesney on the drive. The runner bounces off the back of the rim. No good. McNorton back off to Chesney, and Chesney down low just powers his way in. Here's a turnaround jumper by Maroquim. Nice shot from long range, just inside the three-point line. And it leads back to 10, 14-4. Here's Cazalis with a long three, banks it home. Preston Cazalis. The lead is 13 for London, and back comes Monte Alto. Mancias, long straight ahead three. Nearly gets it to go, but they're going to call a foul here on the closeout. They're going to call it on Pearson Cazalis. That's going to be his first, so 3 free throws coming for Monte Alto. And it looks like it's going to be Raul Mancias headed to the line for the Blue Devils. Tough going if you're a closeout defender there. And we're going to have the official into the books right now, just making sure everything is good. And I believe we're going to have a little bit of a discrepancy with the book. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back.
A nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And we're back. Got everything figured out in the books. I believe they were trying to figure out on fouls, so it's going to be 3 free throws. First one missed by Mancias. Second one is good. And Mancias will get one more. And he makes 2 of 3. And back comes London, leading by 11, 17-6. Here's Caslis from the wing, no good. Buchanan gets a piece of it, but here's the outlet pass. And back comes Monte Alto. Ball out of bounds, last touch by London. And that one also out of bounds. And here's a turnover, and back come the Pirates. Here's Leonard on the fast break, can't finish. Monte Alto bringing the ball up the other way. Here's Maroquim trying to weave his way through traffic. Gives it up to Tony Maroquim on the baseline jumper. No good. Marshall with the rebound. Outlet pass to Preston Caslis. Has one man to beat. And he's going to get fouled. And coming up the floor. And he's going to go to the free throw line. No, they're going to call the foul before the shot. So it's going to be inbound London, and they're going to give the ball over to Leonard. Leonard catch and shoot. Buchanan off the inbound. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Sarion. Ball passed up ahead to Mancias. Here's a drive by Sarion. Behind the back pass. And the shot in and out for Julio Maroquim. And back comes London off the missed shot by Monte Alto. Ball to Chesney, pull-up jumper from just inside the free three-point line, and Joshua Chesney good. Ball out, turnover, Monte Alto. Here's Leonard, gives it up to Caslis, who's trailing, and Caslis nearly falls, gives the ball up to Buchanan, and they're going to reset with Ty Leonard. Over to Buchanan in the corner, fires off the 3, miss, and back comes Chesney. Joshua Chesney followed the miss and just threw it down. Here's a corner 3, and you'll see Chesney just come out of nowhere, go up and just throw it down, big man. And there's a timeout as Monte Alto falls into a 15-point hole. 21-6, inside of 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. We'll be back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, off the timeout. And back the other way. Good answer here for Monte Alto as Noah San Miguel drains a three. They go downstairs to Marshall. Marshall just muscles his way in, and he's going to be hard to stop on the low block. Definite size advantage here for these London Pirates. Bryce Marshall coming in off the bench. He's going to be a matchup problem. And there's Chesney down low with a little bit of defense. And here comes Kaslas. Stops, pulls up with the long jumper. Pearson Kaslas puts it in. Inside of a minute to play here in quarter number one, and the Pirates are rolling to a 25-9 lead. And there's another turnover, and Monte Alto gets it back, but Kaslas picks the pocket, drives. He'll go to the line. So Pearson Kaslas to the free throw line. He'll be shooting two. It's 26-9. And Kaslas makes them both, and it's 27-9 right now. 18-point lead for the London Pirates inside of 40 seconds to go. Pass deep into the corner for Marroquin. And there's another steal, and back come the London Pirates. And Leonard can't finish. He's fouled from behind, and he'll go to the line. And Ty Leonard's got a couple of steals here. He's gotten out to the fast break quite often here in the first quarter. And Leonard puts both free throws in. It's a 20-point advantage here in the first quarter. London Pirates all over Monte Alto. And here's a foul. It looks like they're going to call that on, I believe they signaled 4, so that's going to be Leonard. San Miguel over to Mancias, who's going to fire off a three off the mark. And Bryce Marshall denies that shot. And there's a heave from Dylan Spencer. But after one, the London Pirates lead 29-9 all over the Monte Alto Blue Devils in this Class 3A Boys Area Playoff. We'll be back. Keep it here.
Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're headed to the second quarter. The London Pirates coming out and absolutely owning the first quarter as they jump out to a 20-point lead over Monte Alto. Here's a pass into the corner. It's going to be Monte Alto turning the ball over to start things off here in the second quarter. And it's been a battle for everybody who's come to this gym to face the London Pirates. Got their groove back after one quarter over the weekend, and here's a catch and shoot by Moreno in the corner. They trailed Mathis early in the first quarter, but then came back and just steamrolled them in the last three, the London Pirates, and shaking off the doldrums because it had been a couple of weeks since they had played. And here's a three ball from the wing, Raul Mancias. Good start here by Monte Alto. Pass over to Moreno. Over to Leonard. Leonard for three. Off the mark. Rebound. Cazalas with the putback. Pearson Cazalas. Here's a drive. San Miguel. Inside, here's Sarion. He's going to get fouled, bumped underneath. And Sean Moreno going to inbound for the London Pirates. So the ball goes out of bounds, and it's still going to be Monte Alto ball with Noah San Miguel inbounding for the Blue Devils. Gets it into Andres Marroquin. And the Blue Devils turn it over, and here comes London. Chesney leading the way in transition, gives it up to Cazalas. Back to Chesney. It's going to be a backcourt violation here, just pass off the mark there. So it's going to be Monte Alto ball. So Tony Marroquin going to inbound right in front of the London bench. Gets it into Andres Marroquin. They get the ball out here to Mancias. They swing it over to Sarion. Sarion, the runner, one-handed, gets the roll. That's a 17-point lead for London. Cross-court pass to Chesney, over to Leonard, straight ahead three, Ty Leonard, yes! Lead up to 20, 34-14. Inside of 6 minutes to play here in the first half, and here's a long three, taken, missed by San Miguel. Excuse me, that was Andres Marroquin. So it's going to be Monte Alto inbounding. Catch and shoot, Raul Mancias from the corner, no good. Rebound attempt by Chesney, but ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monte Alto. And London leading by 20, have been in control from the get-go, have led the entire way. Ball out to Pearson Cazalas. He takes a three. He's off the mark. Rebound over to George Banda. And here's San Miguel. Kicks it out to Mancias. Decide to drive. Fade away over Leonard. Won't go. Here's a foul, and they're going to call it on 11. That's George Banda. It's going to be the 15th foul on Monte Alto. And the shot won't go, but there's McNorton for the rebound. And here's Leonard, swings it over to Chesney. Chesney kicks it out to Kazalis. On the drive, gives it down low to McNorton, puts it up, draws the foul. And McNorton at the line. And it's a 35-14 game, 4.5 to go here in the second quarter. Here's a drive by Andres Marroquin. Can't finish. McNorton on the rebound. And here comes Preston Kazalis. Kazalis, the runner. No good. Leonard tracks down the rebound in the corner. Pirates maintain possession. They swing it over. Here's Chesney. Looking for Kazalis and just throws it away. So turnover here on London, and it's going to be Monte Alto ball. Andres Marroquin going to inbound. Walking the ball up here. It's Vince Cavazos. Here's George Banda. He's going to get called for the travel. And Ty Leonard walking the ball up for the Pirates inside of 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. This boys Class 3A area round playoff. Swing the ball over to Ty Leonard. Leonard straight ahead three. Too hard off the back of the rim. Ball tipped out to Kazalis, and he's in trouble there in the corner. Looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Out to Leonard, reset. Back to Kazalis, into Chesney. Chesney, turn around, he's blocked. Benny Sadion, good defense down low. Don't see that too often. Here's Marroquin, stops. Puts up a shot, it's good. Long jumper there by Andres Marroquin. Ball up ahead, here's Chesney. Kazalis in the corner for three. Off the mark, rebound Sadion. Gets the ball, and here comes Monte Alto. Over to Cavazos. Back to Mancias, and the Blue Devils with a little bit of a spark. It's a 17-point game. Leonard over to Kazalis. Preston Kazalis looking towards the bench for some instructions. And over to Pearson Kazalis, back out to Leonard. Kazalis gets cut off, over to Chesney. Chesney's going to drive, and Chesney to the rack, gets fouled. Looks like he stepped out of bounds, so no foul there. It's going to be Monte Alto ball as Chesney stepped on the line as he was trying to dribble the baseline. And here's Marroquin. Heads to the floor. We're going to have a jump ball here. It's a 35-18 ball game inside of 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Chesney over to Leonard. Leonard back over to Chesney. Fires off the three. Joshua Chesney hits the triple. And we're going to get a foul away from the ball. So it's going to be the 17th foul. And London into the bonus. And looks like it was a push on Oh, they push Marshall, so he's at the line for the 1-and-1. And Marshall makes the first, makes it a 21-point lead. And Marshall, one more from the line. Marshall splits, and the lead is 21, 39-18, a minute and a half to play in this first half. Here's the drive, Marroquin. Back the other way, and it's George Garza with the triple. And here's Caslis off the mark. Marshall with the rebound and the putback. Coming up on a minute to play, and it's a 41-21 ball game. We have a timeout or a whistle here. It looks like it's going to be London basketball. They give the ball over to Chesney, gives it up to Leonard, catch and shoot in transition. Ty Leonard misses short, ball out of bounds. Inside of 50 seconds to play in the second quarter. And there's a turnover. Marshall with the steal up ahead to Leonard. Downstairs to Caslis, back over to Chesney. Chesney puts it up, fouled. He'll go to the line. And Chesney at the line makes the first. Had a strong first half. Got on the highlight reel. Check and check for Joshua Chesney here in the early going. As he makes both free throws and makes it a 22-point advantage. Coming up on 30 seconds to play, inside of it now. Marroquin gets fouled. Get the ball over to Raul Gonzalez. And here's a three in the corner. Off the mark, Chesney pulls down the rebound. Inside of 20 seconds left. And Chesney looking for a path. Passes it out to Buchanan, and Chesney's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line. And it's going to be the 10th team foul on Monte Alto, so London in the double bonus. Inside of 10 seconds to play, and Joshua Chesney back at the line for the Pirates. Leads 23. And Chesney makes them both. And pass up ahead. And we're going to get a double dribble with about a second left. And Leonard gets off a heave, hits the top of the backboard, no good. And we're at the break, and it's the London Pirates leading the Monte Alto Blue Devils 45-21 at the half in this Class 3A boys area playoff. We'll be back. We'll queue up those first half highlights right after this. We're Real Sports Live. Keep it here.
To London CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the half, about 9 minutes before the start of the third quarter. And it's been all London Pirates, 45-21, leading Monte Alto in this boys Class 3A area playoffs. And we're going to take you to the first half highlights, show you how we got here, and then we'll be back with some high scorers. Keep it here. And here's Ty Leonard starting things off, passing over to Chesney, wide open from the wing. Chesney misses short. McNorton's there for the offensive board. McNorton downstairs to Pearson Caslas, and the first bucket goes over to London. And London not allowing much for Monte Alto here on the outside. Here's a drive by Marroquin. Gives it up. And a missing close, and the putback, Benny Sarion. Nearly throws it away, but Leonard able to track it down over to Caslas. Pearson Caslas on the drive, puts it in. That's 4 quick points for Pearson Caslas. They give the ball here. Sarion drives, and Leonard pokes it away. And Leonard can't pick it up, but he ends up doing so. And up ahead to Caslas. Downstairs to McNorton. Easy bucket. Ahead to McNorton. Downstairs to Caslas, who's going to dribble it out to the corner. Swings it over to Chesney on the wing. Chesney evades the defender. Gets the runner to go. Joshua Chesney. Let's see how Monte Alto comes out of this timeout. Here's a quick shot put up by Marroquin. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, McNorton. Gives it up to Leonard, and Leonard up ahead to Caslas in the corner. Catch, shoot, deep corner three. Preston Caslas with the triple. Swing the ball over to Caslas. Over to Chesney. Chesney on the drive, the runner. Bounces off the back of the rim, no good. McNorton back off to Chesney, and Chesney down low just powers his way in. Here's a turnaround jumper by Marroquin. Nice shot from long range, just inside the three-point line. Nice shot from long range, just inside the three-point line. And it leads back to 10, 14-4. Here's Caslas with a long three, banks it home. Preston Caslas. Monte Alto. Ball to Chesney, pull-up jumper from just inside the three-point line, and Joshua Chesney good. Trailing, and Caslas nearly falls, gives the ball up to Buchanan, and they're going to reset with Ty Leonard. Over to Buchanan in the corner, fires off the three, miss, and back comes Chesney. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, off the timeout. And back the other way, good answer here for Monte Alto as Noah San Miguel drains a three. They go downstairs to Marshall. Marshall just muscles his way in, and he's going to be hard to stop on the low block. Size advantage here for these London Pirates. Bryce Marshall coming in off the bench. He's going to be a matchup problem. And there's Chesney down low with a little bit of defense. Chesney down low with a little bit of defense. And here comes Caslas. Stops, pulls up with the long jumper. Pearson Caslas puts it in. Hit the London Pirates, and shaking off the doldrums because it had been a couple of weeks since they had played. And here's a three ball from the wing, Raul Mancia. Pass over to Moreno, over to Leonard. Leonard for three. Off the mark, rebound, Caslas with the putback, Pearson Caslas. They get the ball out here to Mancias. They swing it over to Sadion. Sadion, the runner, one-handed, gets the roll. That's a 17-point lead for London. Cross-court pass to Chesney, over to Leonard, straight ahead three. Ty Leonard, yes! Too hard off the back of the rim. Ball tipped out to Kazalas, and he's in trouble there in the corner, looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Out to Leonard, reset. Back to Kazalas, into Chesney. Chesney, turn around, he's blocked. On good defense down low. Don't see that too often. Here's Madokin, stops, puts up a shot, it's good. It's in the corner for three. Off the mark, rebound Sadion. Gets the ball, and here comes Monte Alto. Over to Cavazos. Back to Mancias, and the Blue Devils with a little bit of a spark. It's a 35-18 ball game inside of 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Chesney over to Leonard. Leonard back over to Chesney. Fires off the three. Joshua Chesney hits the triple. 39-18, a minute and a half to play in this first half. Here's the drive, Madokin. Back the other way, and it's George Garza with the triple. And here's Kazalas off the mark. Marshall with the rebound and the putback. And here's Ty Leonard starting things off, passing over to Chesney, wide open from the wing. Chesney misses short. McNorton's there for the offensive board. McNorton downstairs to Pearson Kazalas, and the first bucket goes over to London. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Real Sports Live. I'm Mark Molina, and we're about a couple of minutes from the start of the second half, and it's London leading 45-21. We'll take you to another break, and we're going to be back with the start of the third quarter. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
By the concession stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to get going with the start of the third quarter. I'll let everybody know to go head over to YouTube to find some of our games. Some technical issues with the Facebook stream going out. Not all games are on there, but they are on our YouTube and Twitter page, so make sure to go out there and check that out, please. We're going to start things here with Monte Alto. So leading the way for all scorers is Joshua Chesney with 15 points in the early going. Pearson Caslis with 11 for London, and leading the way with Raul Mancias for Monte Alto with 7 points. Here with London ball. Chesney down low to Caslis. Pearson Caslis with another bucket, and it's a 47-21 game. And here's a long three taken off the mark. And there's a nice bucket down low. Benny Sarion. And Chesney with the three. And Joshua Chesney just having one of those nights. Everything going right for him. And there's a nice drive there, but Noah San Miguel can't finish. And back comes London, and Pearson Caslis in the fast break with the bucket. 52-23. The ball poked away. Last touch by London, and Noah San Miguel going to inbound for the Blue Devils. Actually, he's headed to the bench, so Von Cavasso is going to inbound for the Blue Devils. Here's Marroquin, top of the key. He's going to drive, one-handed runner, no good. And Leonard up ahead to Caslis. Caslis to Preston Caslis. Pearson to Preston. Bucket London, 54-23. In the corner, and here's Cavazos shooting the three off the mark. Turnaround, Tony Marroquin won't go. Cavazos is going to try an open three from the corner off the mark. Preston Caslis pulls down the rebound. He's fouled. So Leonard going to inbound for the London Pirates. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Class 3A boys area round playoffs. Winner here off to the regional quarterfinals. They go to Chesney down low, and Chesney out to Caslis. Caslis on the drive. Nice move to the bucket. And the lead is 33, 56-23. Shot no good. Back comes London. Here's Preston Caslis. Over to Chesney. Swings it over to Pearson Caslis in the corner. Misses a three. McNorton with the rebound and the putback. Timeout, Monte Alto. All starts here in the fast break. You see Castle just make his way up the court. And nice passing as Chesney just dishes it around. And McNorton's there underneath with the offensive board. And that's where we are right now. Full timeout on the floor. We'll take a break. Keep it here. Real Sports Live.
Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Music lovers.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Real Sports Live. And here we are in the Class 3A Boys Area Round Playoffs. It's a 58-23 lead. The London Pirates over the Monte Alto Blue Devils. And here's a turnover from Monte Alto. And back comes the Pirates. Preston Cazalet can't finish. Hits the ground hard, and he's a little slow to get up, but it looks like he's okay. Preston coming back from an early season injury there. Played well since his return. Big part of this offensive attack for the Pirates. And Preston Cazalet puts in the bucket and makes it a 59-23 lead. The lead ballooning to 36 here. And it's a 37-point game. Monte Alto moving the ball up the court quickly. And here's the drive, no good. Mancias, and here's Chesney leading the fast break. Joshua Chesney stops, pulls up, thought about pulling up from the free throw line, and he's going to draw the foul right before he tried to dish it off to Pearson Cazalet on the near side wing, but it's going to be a fourth foul on Monte Alto, non-shooting foul, and it's going to be Leonard going to be inbounding. And we're going to have a timeout from the London bench, so we'll step away while the Pirates talk about it. Keep it here, Real Sports Live.
Assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And welcome back off the timeout. London leading 60-23 here. Midway through the third quarter over Monte Alto. Class 3A Boys Area Round Playoffs. Chesney from the wing drills another three. Joshua Chesney. And the lead is 40. Monte Alto, ball pass up ahead. Here's Sadion downstairs to Tony Marroquin. Won't go. And there's the putback, and Monte Alto puts in the bucket. Ball over to Ames Buchanan. And here's a steal. And Mancias loses the handle out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay with Monte Alto. And Andres Marroquin going to inbound for the Blue Devils to Sarion. Down low. And Sarion turns it over. Out to Marshall and over to Chesney. And here's Chesney on the fast break. Chesney, the runner, fouled. He'll go to the line. They're going to call the foul on Benny Sarion. That's going to be team foul number 5 on Monte Alto here in the third quarter. And Joshua Chesney in and out. So Sarion comes off the court. Pablo Martinez on, and Chesney. Makes it a 64-25 lead. Marroquin guarded closely by Leonard. Here's Marroquin. Finds the lane, turns it over. Bryce Marshall with the ball up ahead. Here's Leonard over to Chesney. And Chesney with the jam in the fast break. And timeout on the floor. We're going to check that out here as Marroquin just trying to get past Leonard. Finds some daylight, just loses the handle. It looks like Chesney got a hand in it. And up ahead, Leonard just gives it over to Joshua Chesney. And Chesney throws it down. Second time in the game. He's gone high to the rim. And time it on the floor, and it's a 66-25 game. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Real Sports Live. It's a 66-25 lead here. And Joshua Chesney having himself a night. Shooting, driving to the basket, and a little bit of the theatrics. Gone above the rim a couple of times here tonight. And here's a steal, and here's Leonard. Off the steal to the basket and in. And here's another steal. And this one coming over to Cade Kinghorn. Over to Ty Leonard. And Leonard misses. Ames Buchanan's there. London. And Buchanan gives it right back to London. And here's Leonard on the drive, and he won't finish, but he'll go to the line. And Monte Alto having trouble taking care of the ball here. And it's a big thing that's cost them once these Pirates get up and running. They're quick to rebound on the defensive end, and they're quick to get up and running off turnovers as Leonard misses the first. The lead's 43. And it's a 69-25 lead. And here's another turnover, and Buchanan, the runner, gets the roll. (71-25), 2.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. There's a runner, no good. Marshall pulls down the ball. Here's Preston Kasla, stops free throw line. Short. Marshall on the trail, the putback. And it's a 73-25 lead for London over Monte Alto. So it's going to be Monte Alto inbound. And here's a three taken. No good. Rebound underneath Cavazos. Puts it up in traffic. Not going to go. Kinghorn pulls down the rebound. And on the putback for Monte Alto, it's George Bonda. And it's a 73-27 Pirates lead. Swing it over to Spencer. And here's a straightaway three, no good. Spencer gets the offensive board out to Cazalis. Cazalis goes downstairs to Christmas, out to Moreno, out to Spencer. Here's Kinghorn. Over to Cazalis. Cazalis over to Moreno from the wing. Moreno misses short, rebound Christmas. Here's Cazalis. He'll try the three. He'll miss. Spencer taps it out. Christmas tracks it down, and London remains in possession. Clock winding down here in the third quarter, coming up on 30 seconds to play. Swing the ball over. Spencer inside to Kinghorn. Kinghorn over to Christmas with the little jumper, Jet Christmas. The lead is 48. Here's a catch and shoot back the other way, and there's Pablo Martinez with the tray for the Blue Devils. And there's a late three attempt there by Von Cavazos, and we're through three quarters, and the Pirates lead 75-30. We're headed to the fourth. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 75-30 ball game here in the Class 3A Boys Area Round Playoff. The London Pirates in control of the Monte Alto Blue Devils. The lead is 45, 8 minutes to play. Winner going to advance to the Class 3A Region Quarterfinals. Cazalis over to Spencer. Spencer tries three, no good. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be Monte Alto ball. And here's the mid-range jumper. Noah San Miguel good. It is, so it's going to be Cazalis inbounding. Trying to get it into Kinghorn, and turnover here, and Raul Mancias foul coming up the floor. It's going to be just the third team foul on London this half. J.J. Rich checking in as Preston Cazalis heading to the bench, and Rich will join Spencer Christmas Moreno and Kinghorn. And here's a long three off the mark, no good. And some pressure here by Monte Alto. And the ball thrown away, and here's Noah San Miguel. Coming up the court, fires off a three, no good. We have a fight for the basketball. And it's going to stay with Monte Alto. So the ball in here. Monte Alto. Here's a jumper off the mark by Banda. Rebound, London. Buchanan up the court. Gives it out to Moreno. Moreno on the drive. Offensive foul. So it's going to be London basketball. We're inside of 6.5 minutes to play in this Class 3A boys area round playoff. Shot taken off the mark. Buchanan with the rebound for London. Buchanan up ahead to Moreno. Over to Buchanan. Fires off the three. Aims Buchanan from the near side wing. And here's a long three. Back the other way with the answer. Vaughn Cavazos. Moreno over to Buchanan. He's going to try another three. Misses off the back of the iron. There's going to be a foul there. I believe it's going to be on Kinghorn coming over the back. No look pass. Here's Raul Mancias. And here's a three off the mark by Van Cavazos. Rebound underneath, that's Banda. Now we're going to have a jump ball. And here's a catch and shoot from the wing, off the mark, no good. Buchanan coming up the court. Buchanan passes it off to Rich. Buchanan feeling a little bit of pressure. Cross-court pass to Rich. Rich on the drive. One-handed, doesn't get the roll. He'll get the foul call, though, and he'll go to the line. So J.J. Rich to the line for the London Pirates. So one more for Rich, and Rich makes it an 82-35 game. Lead back up to 47. And here's the drive, the bucket and the foul, Benny Sarion. Well, actually, they're going to call an offensive foul, so that's going to be waved off, and it's going to be London basketball, so it's going to change possessions over to London. And Rich trying to bring the ball up the floor. Well, that was Buchanan, excuse me. Now he passes it off to Rich. And there's a pull-up jumper from the free throw line. No good. Spencer with the offensive board. Spencer going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line. So Dylan Spencer, and they're going to call the foul on Vince Cavazos. It's the 19 foul, 1-1. Well, actually, no, it's going to be. There'll be 2 free throws as Spencer makes the first. And the second, and the lead's up to 49. And here's the runner. It's good. Julio Marroquin. Back comes Buchanan. And the pass stolen away. And this is Marroquin once again off the steal. Can't finish. Buchanan tracks down the rebound. Nearly gets it taken away from him. Ball rolls out of bounds. And Vince Cavazos is there. And it looks like it's going to be last touch by London. It's going to be inbound here by Monte Alto. Christmas checks in along with Andrew Williams for London. Moreno coming out as well as Spencer. And a quick catch and shoot off the mark. Pablo Martinez no good from the deep corner. Pass up ahead to Kinghorn. Kinghorn can't get a hold of the pass, but tries to save it in. But Monte Alto picks it up. George Garza, bucket and the foul. So nice drive there by Garza, able to finish. Picks up the foul, and he'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity. Got us off the mark on that free throw. Pass up ahead to Kinghorn. Over to Buchanan. Want to remind everybody who's watching, make sure to share this with everybody. Give it a like. Give it a share. Let people know you're watching. And here's Rich from the deep corner. Won't go. Kinghorn with the offensive board. Downstairs to Buchanan. Easy bucket. And we got a timeout on the floor. Go to the instant replay. There's a missed three and just relentless inside. And there was Kinghorn. Rebound, then the assist. And we got a full timeout on the floor. And we'll step away for a moment. We'll be back.
Store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And we're back here. Late fourth quarter, 2.5 to go. Out of the timeout, Monte Alto can't score. London turns it over, and it's Monte Alto ball, trailing 86-39. London well in control, has led from the get-go. Just tied once at 2-2, and ever since then, it was all London. But London never trailing in this one, not even in the early outset. Rich bringing up the ball. Over to Williams. Williams goes to Christmas. Nice move by Christmas. Turnaround. Misses short. In the corner for three. Moreno off the mark. Offensive rebound. Here's Rich. Goes down low for Christmas. Bucket and the foul. And the lead's 49. And if Jet Christmas, if he could finish the three-point play here, lead will be pushed to 50. We're inside of 2 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. And Pirates on their way to the Class 3A regional quarters. Right after this is Monte Alto. Will end its season here in a couple of minutes. And this Monte Alto team, a talented one, saw some good things here in flashes. Just overpowered, as a lot of teams often are in this region, by these London Pirates. They're deep, they're fast, they're tall, and they're just outright good. And here's a turnover. And back the other way, London's Andrew Williams. Williams gives it off to Kinghorn, baseline jumper. Kinghorn puts it in. And the lead's 51. We have a timeout on the floor, and we're going to step away. London leads 90-39. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Sherryland ISD.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up on a minute to play here, and it's a 90-39 lead. For the London Pirates in this Class 3A area round basketball playoff. And here's a turnover by Monte Alto. Christmas over to Williams, pass a little in front of him. We're inside of a minute to go here. Pass out to Bonda. Bonda misses short. Rebound underneath. Pass thrown away. London with the ball. And that's Kinghorn going to get fouled. So Cade Kinghorn to the line with 41 seconds to play. And Kinghorn makes it a 91-39 game. And the winner of this one will play Aransas Pass in the next round. Here's a 3 taken by Vince Cavasso. So London going to be taking on Aransas Pass in a battle of top-ranked teams in the state. I believe both teams are top 5, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely top 10. Need to check out the most recent rankings, but both teams in the top 10 all season long. Both in the top 5 at one point, and I believe that's still the case. But Aransas Pass London coming up for y'all this weekend. And scoreboard is correct now, 92-39 after Kinghorn knocks in free throws. And now at the line, it's Christmas for the London Pirates, shooting 2. And he knocks them both down. It's 94-39 game. Ball out of bounds off the miss. That's Pablo Martinez. It's going to be London basketball. And last seconds ticking off the clock, and the London Pirates going to advance to the regional quarterfinals, where they will take on the Aransas Pass Panthers. And Williams trying to put an exclamation point on it. Misses, and that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. The London Pirates come out and defeat Monte Alto 94-39 in the Class 3A Boys Area Round playoffs. And the London Pirates headed back to the regional quarterfinals in a big, big matchup coming up with Aransas Pass. And I want to thank London High School for all the hospitality all year long. We've been following them here, and once again get a chance to do a game here in this building, and that's going to be it for us here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Player of the game, Joshua Chesney. Keep an eye out for that afterwards here on our social media. But once again, London Pirates 94-39. They defeat the Monte Alto Blue Devils here in the Class 3A Boys Area Round playoffs. And up next, the Class 3A regional quarterfinals with a trip to the regional semis on the line there with the Aransas Pass. So keep it here, ladies and gentlemen, for more playoff pairings, and we're going to be announcing a little bit more on when the playoff brackets start to round out. A lot on the way. Make sure to go to not only our Facebook, but our YouTube as well. There's some games made it over to YouTube. They're not making it onto Facebook, but they're live and on Twitter as well. So make sure to go follow us there. That's RIO Sports Live. Go to realsportslive.com. A lot of good content there. So for myself, Mark Molina, and my cameraman, Jerry Trevino, thank you for watching and have a good night.